For more perspective on Clinton's visit and the continuing tensions between North and South Korea, we turn to a specialist on the region, Professor Charles Armstrong, director of the Center for Korean Research at Columbia University. Thank you for being with us.
Very nice to be here.
How do you think that Secretary of State Clinton will be received in South Korea?
Well, her visit has been portrayed very positively in the South Korean media. She's a known quantity. She was First Lady who was very familiar with the South Koreans, and they're very excited about her visiting the country.
This comes at a time when tensions have been increasing between the North and the South. In fact, even just before she arrived, North Korea went on the air on television and announced that they were prepared for war. When it comes to dealing with the North, are the United States and South Korea on the same page?
It's not clear yet what President Obama's policy toward North Korea will be. The Bush administration had a very aggressive, even confrontational policy with the North in its early years, and then they sort of shifted toward a more diplomatic stance. We can assume that the Obama administration will probably continue on from there. But it's not clear where they're going. The problem is that South Korea has taken a more hardline position with its new government that was elected in December of 2007, and tensions between the North and the South have escalated since that time.
I bring this up because the United States, of course, many Americans may have forgotten, but we have 34,000 troops that are still stationed in South Korea. Mm-hmm. What is their status, and are we drawing them down, or what are the plans in this regard?
There has been a reduction of troops in the last several years, and there was a negotiation and reaching an agreement in the previous South Korean administration that all the troops from the main army base in Seoul would leave the capital and go elsewhere in the country, so they would be redeployed by 2012. Now it's not clear that that will actually happen, but most likely we will be seeing some kind of a movement away from the capital, away from the DMZ of the U.S. troops, but not the troops leaving South Korea anytime soon.
Well, turning from North Korea now to focusing more on issues regarding the economy and trade, no doubt there are going to be important discussions there with Mrs. Clinton.
Yes, one of the current South Korean government's major goals has been to sign a free trade agreement with the United States. President Bush and the current South Korean President Lee signed this free trade agreement toward the very end of the Bush administration, but has yet to be ratified by Congress. I think the South Korean government is a little concerned about this because both Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, when they were campaigning for the nomination for president, were critical of this free trade agreement. But given the financial crisis now and over issues such as automobile imports and so on that are contentious between the two, probably that agreement will be put aside for the time being.
Charles Armstrong, thank you for talking with us today.
Okay, thank you.